Right, so good morning everyone, welcome back to GD and Son channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. Just heading down to 8 PM now, a little bit later than I would usually like to go. I wanted to get there for 7:30, but got a bit tied up trying to withdraw some blood this morning. I'll explain some of that in another video. Yeah, so just heading down now to drop off this metal you saw me pick up yesterday and the stuff that we already had previously on here. I'm going to say quite confidently there's over a ton. I mean, I don't know how much over a ton, but if there ain't over a ton on here, then I don't know, I'll eat this glove just for fun. So yeah, going to head down now and get that metal dropped off. We've got a waste removal job to go and do a little bit later on, and I've got a couple of quotes that I've got to go and do on the way back. I probably won't film the quotes, but I will try and film the job that we're doing. And yeah, we'll just have a bit of fun, see how much money we can make today, Tuesday. So just first day back after the long weekend. Drop in the comments below, what's everyone been doing that weekend? Anything? I know everything's still on lockdown, but yeah, we went down to the park, just had a walk around the park, around a big lake. We was going to go to the beach, but it was too cold for that on the Monday yesterday. It actually started snowing a little bit. I don't know, it was only very briefly, but yeah, it's just so bloody cold, especially when that wind was blowing. So anyway, yeah, drop in the comments below, what did you get up to on your bank holiday weekend? Anything or nothing? And we're about 10 minutes away from the scrapyard, so I will check back with you when we get to the yard. So as expected, the scrapyard is very, very busy. I mean, there is probably about half a mile long queue to get in. We've probably been in it now for what, nearly 45 minutes, I'd say. Yeah, about 45 minutes. We've got up to the front now, but whether or not I'll get filming here, I definitely won't be setting it up on the tripod, just because the space in here, the metal's building right up. So I imagine they're going to have a big lorry come in at some stage to try and clear some of this out. But I might stick the camera on my head, try and do my best to film, but I won't film it all because it's going to take us a while to get it unloaded because there's some heavy items on here. And I know when I do a time lapse with the camera on my head, sometimes it goes a bit funny and it does make you feel a bit seasick when you're watching it. So I'll probably just film us starting unloading it and then maybe film us like finishing unloading it and then just cut out the middle section. But anyway, we are next in line to get in, drop this off, and then I'll tell you what the scrap price have done over the bank holiday. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we've just finished in the scrapyard. I didn't get to do any filming in there because it was just that busy, although it would have been quite funny if I did film because I fell over again. Done it with grace, I think. Went down to one knee, yeah, and sort of like, you know, just kneeled before the scrap pile. But yeah, it could have been a lot worse as I had scrap metal in my hands. I was throwing the radiator off at the time. Not far off the edge. Not far off the edge, but anyway, I'm all right. What was the prices like? We had 1.4 tonne on the back of this truck, and it's 180 a tonne now, so it's gone back up by a tenner, and it come to a final sum of £252 on the dot. So that is not a bad sort of morning's work. We've got to go and do some waste removal stuff now, and then we're going to go and give out a few quotes for work that should be getting done later on in the week if all goes to plan. Just want to quickly say a thank you to one of my subscribers for the PayPal donation. I'm not going to mention your name because you've asked to remain nameless, but left me a PayPal donation in my account, a little drink for me and Bill. So we're going to honour that by heading round to the co-op now and grabbing a couple of drinks for the day. So thank you very much, you know who you are, and let's get cracking with the day then. Right, so this is today's one. Not a great deal actually. Looked like more in the photo, but yeah, little selection to take down. We've got some other rubbish to go as well, so yeah, great. We'll get this loaded on and check that with you. Right, so it's all been tidied now, swept it as best we can. There are a few little bits, but it just keeps blowing around every time we go to sweep it. Just blows around a bit more, so we got what we can. All the bulk of it's gone. Yeah, job well done. Get our paperwork signed and we'll be on to the tip, but we might have another job on. Someone's just rung through needing a bit of a clearance done ASAP, so he said tomorrow, but we're going to sort of ring him up and say, look, we can do today, got space on the van for it, so why not? Right, so I'll get the paperwork signed and we'll be on our way. Right, so we're just on our way over to Sittingbourne now. We finished the job that we was on, and there isn't really enough on here to make up my minimum weight. So we was going to put it into storage or do something with it, because I didn't really want to take it down there, because you end up paying more in fees than if you just take in the minimum weight. So luckily, as luck would have it, we have had a phone call from a friend of mine who we've done some work for in the past, various different houses and that. He's got a sofa that needs removing, an armchair, and a few various little garden bits and stuff. So heading over to there now, because he lives near the tip anyway, so for us it's perfect. Go and pick it up, it'll make up a bit more weight on the truck, then we can take it all in together. So that's where we're going to go now, and I probably won't film this one because he always comes out and has a chat with me, and we have a cup of tea or something like that, so I won't bother filming the actual load, but I'll probably do a bit more filming when we get down to the tip. So I'll see you there. Right, so day's all finished now. I didn't get to film anything down the tip because we got straight in there, and it just takes a little bit of time setting up the tripod and like a cable tie, basically a stick to the van. I was going to pull over and do it beforehand, but I thought I'd probably have to wait to get into the yard anyway, so I thought I'd just pull up outside the yard and then put the tripod on. But yeah, just as it happens, we literally turned up there and the yard was empty, so straight in. They don't like you, not necessarily don't like you filming down there, but they don't like when you get in, they just want you in and out as quick as possible. They don't want you spending time putting things on. So didn't get to film in there, but yeah, basically picked up from the last job. It was like a sofa bed, an armchair, and then it was like a few dismantled cupboards and doors and stuff like that. It wasn't a great deal, but it did make up a load. If we'd just gone in there with what we had on originally, it wouldn't have actually weighed enough. We would have had to pay the minimum charge anyway. So basically we got rid of most of that rubbish for nothing, if you look at it that way, because if we took it just down, we would have ended up paying for, you know, 200 or 300 kilos worth of rubbish we didn't have. So yeah, gonna go home now. I'm absolutely starving. It's just coming up 2 o'clock. Actually had quite a good little earner today with the scrap metal and the waste removal jobs. I've got to go and give one more quote out before I go home, but it's right around the corner from where I live, so I'll go and do that. And yeah, we'll catch you back. I'm probably going to be going out scrapping tomorrow, unless one of these quotes come back to me and say yes, then I might go and do a little bit of waste as well. But I'm not too sure at the minute. No one's got back to me with an answer on the quotes, so as it stands for the minute, we'll just be going out scrapping. So I just want to say, if you did like the video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you all on the next video. So take care, everyone.